Hello, welcome everybody to my workshop. For today I have Pinus silvestris, and this is the typical material that nobody wants for a demo, but I find it very interesting and I like this material because it's straight and wide and quite challenging. So that means that I can have fun with it. So this kind of material allows you to be more creative. Not only allowed, but makes you to be more creative, to create something interesting. And we'll see. I'm going to study the tree. As you may see, it's quite wide. Have 1, 2, 3, 4 branches. And the trunk is dead. And from here the base is, well, the Nevari is not so good. From the other side is wide and very nice. It's almost like a maple Nevari. Have here a big knob and a branch going backwards. The bark is very nice color, nice texture. And now the thing is what I'm going to do with this material. So it's difficult. It's difficult, but not impossible, I hope. So let's have a look. I think I will like to work with most of the leaves, most of the foliage, but some branches will be pruned. So I think I'm thinking on a front from this side, just because have a branch with some movement could be interesting, and have a knob here that I can ¿cómo se dice pelar? Split, make a gin here in the base. And could give some interest to the tree. So let me study a little bit and I will explain you more. Thank you. So I'm going to start working on the dead wood because, well, before decide the angle or anything else. So I will work on this. The trunk, this section I'm not going to touch at the moment, but this is because this is going to be important in the design. I will make some work here. As you may see from this side, a little bit like here, this is the maple Nevari this pine have. But problem is this trunk is like a upright formal style, but the branches are not. So I don't think that I could create something nice, something good with this trunk and these branches. Maybe something too wide, maybe something too loose, but I don't feel it. So let's back to the original idea. And here you see that there are branches like without needles, and this is because they suffered time ago a rabbit attack. And they are making some new buds on the back, but I don't think that this branch is interesting for the design. So yeah, is going to pass away. Okay. Yeah, this is good. I want to keep the bark in the upper side of the yin and remove dead wood from the back, the lower section. And that gene will help me to give to looks like bigger this branch, and also to make more interesting the base when I change the angle. This is really dry. I bought that tree maybe 3 years ago, and it already had the knobs. That means that now are too dry and makes more difficult to create the gene. I need the gene strong because it could help for the bending of the upper branches. So just remove a little bit of the dead wood. I said a little bit. Maybe not solid. Okay, this is ready. So now I'm going to the new angle position. Okay. So this is the front I choose, and the idea is to bring the tree to your left and create a foliage here. But as you may see, with this angle, I can use many branches. I have a powerful base. The gene is helping a lot to give this power image to the base. So I think it's quite interesting. This is the rabbit branch, and I think now it's time to prune something. So let's do it. Vale. So this branch is too much, too long, and the place where it is coming from is not interesting. So I don't want it. Maybe a gene could be interesting. I don't know. Also, that one is too straight. You see here, and even bending it won't be interesting. So I will make a little gene. Okay. Vale. Eso se va a ir. Okay, I think it's enough. Let's study this one. I will keep that one just in case. So now the first thing is to bend that branch and turn it into the main branch, the lower branch and bigger. It will be here. So this branch is going up, and this one will come to here. Yeah, and now because the position is well, a little bit risky for the tree, we are going to use tape to keep the tree on the position. So the new angle will be here. This tape is just to show you the new angle from planting. Okay. Okay, now we are in the back of the tree, but this is the branch that I want to move as a main branch. So because it is too strong, I'm going to remove some wood from inside the branch. Now what I want to do is turn the branch in this direction, like this. Look at how it gets close, and then bend. But first of all, I need to protect this area with tape. As you probably know, instead of using raffia, that was my favorite for many time, I'm using this tape. It's a cotton tape that usually is manufactured for the electric engines. So it's quite strong, and it's what gives me a feeling a little bit closer to the raffia. And after some years testing it, I decided to move to this tape and not using raffia anymore. Raffia is nice, it's gentle, but it's impossible. In some places it's impossible to use because there are many fibers together. And because I like big bendings and a lot of movement, then I was needing another product easier than raffia. There are some tapes that has been used in the past, but not for me because I never found that take care enough to the bark, to the tree. So my first option is that tape. Second option could be raffia as the traditional way. And now Pablo is I don't know how to say it, but is applying the raffia in the area where I opened, and the bending will be there. So I don't need to use the tape for all the branch. I don't need to protect all the branch, just a little bit, just the place where we are going to bend. And as the same as the raffia, it must be tight, very strong. Okay. Now I'm going to move this branch up because I need the space here. But no, here is to. I need here, yeah, because this section must be up. And also, what I'm going to do is to introduce ¿cómo se llama el tornillo? And screw here. That one will help me to bring the branch here. Ahí está. So this later we will place this branch in the right position. So this wire is just provisional. Okay, now that I have the branch in the position after using the tourniquets, I'm going to move this one a little bit up because I have no space to work with the main branch. So okay, and this branch this branch is going to say goodbye. And the gene here is too long. Well, the system for make the jeans is quite easy. I explained many times. Okay. And now the branches have a nicer movement. Okay. So yes, it's incredible how suddenly we have a massive volume of branches here. Oh, this is broken. Okay. So apex. This is going to come to the front, I think. That one will come to the apex, and that one to the right side. So now we need start working here to build the tree. So wiring is the next step. So now probably you notice that there is something weird, something that wasn't here before, that this is black color in the branches. Do you remember that here we use a white tape like this? So because white is too shiny and I don't like it, then I paint it with keto. Keto is the Japanese soil that we use for rock planting. So I dissolved it in water and then paint the branches. After it in a few hours it will get dry and the color will be gray. So when you see the tree, it's difficult to realize that it was covered with tape. So more things. This branch is already wired, so I will work on creating this branch, no, in the position of every tips and giving a structure also. And for this tree, I want something powerful. This is not my style, but this tree I think is asking for something compact, powerful. So I need to bring the foliage closer to the trunk. I don't want a very, very long branch. So I go for it. So first of all, what I need to do is give more tension to this tourniquet and bend a little bit. So maybe Pablo, please. お願いします。¿Vale? Un poquito más, a little bit more. ¿Vale? Okay, now the foliage is closer, but I need to give a movement to the left. So now I will use the copper wire that is in the branch already. So let's go. So now I'm thinking on what is going to be the level for the pot will be here. So I want it a little bit upper than this point. So I need to use one more. Oh. Hay que meterle otro, tío. So I will need one more from this point, but I will do it later because otherwise I won't be able to move these branches. So after I finish, I will use the second tourniquet. Okay, vale. To keep more energy on the tree, I don't want to remove too much needles, old needles. So after bringing the tip to the position, I only take off the lower needles. That one is tied with a wire, so I let it free to see the position and to decide if I want to work on this before the apex or not. So, not quite interesting. Yeah, and I think yes. Yes. Okay, so we go for that one. From here, I will tie to this gin, to another gin, down, and then bend it backwards and down. I love that branches in a pine that have an elbow and then make a strong angle. It's very real, very natural. Okay, so because this branch is going to get very close to the trunk and then will be very difficult wiring, I'm going to wire all these branches now, and then we will pull and create the apex. This branch is so high now because one idea was maybe moving one of these branches here, but I'm not quite sure. So depending on the position of the new apex, I will bend it down or not. So let's go. Okay, this is the branch is already wired, the branch to the apex. So it's something magical happened. And now, before bringing it over the gin, I'm going to to work a little bit on here in the gym. So first of all, I need to remove every wire here. Not bad. And now it's quite visible how the tree is. So it's to here to the up is dead. So nothing to do. I'm not going to cut everything. So mainly here at the top, the bark probably will keep the bark and a little here. For me, this is one of the most useful bonsai tools. As you may see, this is a lovely tool, very useful. And you can find it in my web shop, and all the tools that are the tools that I have in my tool set. The tools with which I work every day. So I don't have many different brands tools for sale, or so I just sell what I really use for myself. So it's like the tools that I recommend. So I'm doing it now because I'm carving the dead wood because all these branches will come here. So later will be impossible to work on this area. So now it's time to bend the apex. I said it before many times, but this is the definitive. Now with the second branch in the new position, I'm thinking that it's possible to cut off that one because I don't like much the line. I want it more compact, and I have foliage enough here, so I'm going to cut it. ¡Au! ¡Hostias! Casi. Ya está. Okay, so the tree is finished. Please remember how it was, so open and weird. And now it's not the typical formal bonsai, but concerning about the branches. But looks yeah, looks very natural. It is Yamadori and looks how we call it in Spain. Looks it's a pepino, pepino español. Okay, so thank you for watching. Has been very nice to be here working for you, and I hope you enjoy. So see you soon. Bye.